Atlas welcoming you to a sold-out boardwalk. Opening round here, scheduled for 12. An accurate left by Emanuel Augustus. And he just holds on there.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Nowhere close, that punch by Emanuel Augustus.
Keep moving.
He comes back with the left hand again. Left to the body. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Blocks away that headshot. Emanuel Augustus is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Emanuel Augustus is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. A big right hand from Ricky Hatton. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Nice work on the right hand by Emanuel Augustus. Not able to land the headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Emanuel Augustus.
Come on, baby.
Good scoring counter punch by Ricky Hatton. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on.
Teddy, I'm not sure there is a more passionate and loyal group of fans in all of boxing than the Ricky Hatton fans from Manchester City. I mean, they've even created their own theme song, the Ricky Hatton Wonderland, like Winter Wonderland.
Well, when you go to a Ricky Hatton fight, when you go to a fight in Europe, in this case in London, you feel like you're at a soccer game because they don't just cheer, they sing.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Augustus is out there just waiting on a counter punch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
Keep working the bottom. Keep working the bottom.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Emanuel Augustus.
Keep your back off the ropes. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands
Just
up.
10 seconds to go here in the second round. Emanuel Augustus is hurt by a big shot. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
How about that left hand? Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Emanuel Augustus is rocked by that punch. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Targeting each other the exchange was something special. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. A flush hook scores well for him. Didn't get it done going to the body there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Hatton's fully committed to the hooks on the inside. If you're his opponent, what should you be thinking about doing here?
Weave, bend your knees, get underneath one of those, and bang, there's an opening. Catch him, turn it around.
You know, we're early in this fight, but Emanuel Augustus' energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
Well-placed right hands from both men. Ricky Hatton scores with that jab. What a nice combo by Ricky Hatton.
Don't walk into his punches.
Last 10 seconds. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Interesting first 3 rounds we've seen so far. Emanuel Augustus is willing to engage in the fight. He's willing to throw punches, but he's losing every round.
Yeah, I mean, you can throw punches, but it's kind of like spitting in the wind. You know, you could spit, but if the wind's blowing at you, it's going to come back and hit you in the face, and that's exactly what's happening here. He's throwing punches from the wrong direction, from the wrong distance, and they're coming back and hitting them right in the face.
Right now, more punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see. Let the fist go.
Hatton comes from a family of soccer players. In fact, his grandfather and his father were part of the Manchester City team, and Ricky himself was put down that path originally, Teddy, but things didn't pan out. He stumbled across and was inspired by the sport of boxing, stumbling across a boxing gym, and for the better. Good decision.
Yes, it is. And, you know, that's one of the things that the old-time trainers used to tell me. With boxing, there's a weight class, there's a place for everybody. Size has nothing to do with it. You can be a world champ.
Up and down, side to side.
Halfway through round number 4. He just missed that shot up top. Excellent counterpunch by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hips, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Hatton's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
It's okay. Pay him back. Let this thing get away from him.
Round number 5 has arrived. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Comes across with a hook up top. He missed that uppercut. Emanuel Augustus blocks that punch. Emanuel Augustus is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher. But in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do countering on the back end.
You're doing what you're doing.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Good smooth work by Ricky Hatton. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Hatton swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Nice. Focus. Focus.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. A stinging uppercut by Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton's punch is far off the target.
Left and right, left and right. Come on, baby.
Final 10 seconds. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Hatton showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Unable to make an impact there by Ricky Hatton.
Stay on the inside. 1-2, 1-2.
Halfway through round 6. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Emanuel Augustus.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it. Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
There's the combo downstairs. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Pace yourself. You're doing double up on your punches. Keep your hands up.
Nice strike after catching one by Emanuel Augustus. Fires off that hook. Augustus is well off the mark that time. Super two-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. And that does it for this round. In between rounds here, Emanuel Augustus' eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you can hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
More than one punch downstairs. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
Close the jab.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Ricky Hatton. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Hatton's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Ricky Hatton's tagged by that powerful hook.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Well-timed counter shot, the overhand right after the block punch.
Nice.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Double jab.
Hatton's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot. and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Ricky Hatton. Targets a counter overhand right.
Uppercut!
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Cover up! Cover up!
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Ricky Hatton. The half whip, and banging away he goes. Augustus has been floored here. A hook sent him to the canvas.
That's what happens when you step straight back.
1, 2, 3.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That was not well targeted by Emanuel Augustus.
Keep it tight inside.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Look at that, smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
He's going around now, Teddy. Solid, and he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Fight is over. Emanuel Augustus is unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by